Well, good morning and happy January 27th. This is our 27th day in the 100 Videos Challenge. Well, we're building those habits as fast as we can, I guess. This is becoming a daily thing, and I'm thankfully to remember it, and it gives me something to look forward to. Now, the only question is, do I ever have anything to talk about? And there's a lot of things that we can be talking about, but like I mentioned in the last video, the three cardinal rules of things I try not to bring up, especially as a customer service person or a salesman, was either sports, religion, or politics. Those three right there will pretty much guarantee a shot in the foot depending on the other person. Uh, you don't want to and this is how we read people, and we make sure we take keep off of unnecessary subjects. Now, as a salesperson, I always like to engage my customers and a little bit of chit chat, kind of feel them out, see what I can learn from them, get them laughing a little bit, a little test joke here and there, very innocent. But I lean away from politics because these days politics is a really hot topic. Independent, Democrat, Republican, something else. I mean, I didn't realize how many different political parties there were until I actually started looking, and I'm like, what the heck party is this? Okay, cool. Um, so politics is something is a hot topic I try to stay away from. I stay away from it on my Facebook. I stay away from it on Instagram. I stay away from it here. It's just your political views should be your own. How you vote is your own dang business. And you shouldn't measure yourself by who you voted for. You know, Vote for who you think is going to run the country the best. You might be right, you might be wrong. Everybody might be right, everybody might be wrong. Everybody has their redeeming qualities, and some more than others, some less than others. I avoid religion in conversation because, well, I don't have an orthodox religion myself. I am a practicing Jedi realist, which is an oddity, but I've been doing this now for, ooh, it's getting to be almost 2 decades now that I've been practicing this. Jedi realism is taking the philosophies of the Jedi from the Star Wars franchise and applying it into real world things. Now, we know that there's no the we can't move objects with our mind. We can't mind control people. Lightsabers are not a thing, but we try to work with the philosophies, the Jedi code, the things that work. And of course, we're smart enough to see where the Jedi in the movies failed, because that was actually a point of the movie, is watching their own hubris, kind of bite them in the ass. But I avoid this topic because I really don't want to get into a religious discussion with anybody, because at first it takes away from the sale, and second, it could turn them off to me as a person who's trying to sell them something. Once again, not defined by my religion. I define myself personally to myself by my religion, but I don't try to define myself in society by it. And the other thing I avoid, of course, is sports. The last thing I want to do is go up to a customer and say, hey, did you see that shellacking on Sunday? Not knowing if they are actually a fan of the team that got their tails handed to them. Yeah, I don't need that kind. Now, honestly, most people should be good enough in themselves to realize that, hey, I'm a fan of this one, they're a fan of that one, and it's the way it is, but you really don't want to try to rub it in their face, so even if it's inadvertently. So trust me, I avoid that one in conversation too, at least in conversation as far as like a sales relationship. Now, in my personal relationships, these subjects come up a little more easily, because, well, we know each other. We probably we've probably known each other for a few months to a few years to a couple decades, depending on the friends. So this makes it a little easier to work with. But in general, though, I try to avoid those, and I really don't want to invite that type of discussion in my social networks. My socials that I see in my For Me and my viewing pages already have enough of that back and forth. I have genuine Christians in my Facebook. I have supporters of all political parties through my Facebook. I have ones that just want to be ignored and they want to play a Facebook game or something. Sports fans. I mean, I have friends from across the country. When you have 1,100 friends on your Facebook friends list, you're gonna have some variety. So I try to make mine more hospitable. And if I do happen to make a political joke, well, normally that's because I'm picking at all parties involved. I don't like politics. I personally don't think politics is a career anybody should have. It should be okay. I did my stint for public service. I'm done now. I'm gonna go back to the Walmart, not the Walmart, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna go back and work in an actual job. But that's my personal opinion, and if there's anything I do say about sport or about politics is that it should not be a career. There shouldn't be anything such as a professional politician or a lifelong politician. No. Um, but that's my opinion there. But like I said, my socials I try to cultivate, some fun music, my daily doses of cute, which is just cute animals that I find on my pages, kittens, puppies, the occasional otter, even a fruit bat eating a watermelon piece of watermelon, which is adorable. Considering the bat is like huge. Sometimes I'll type some my good morning things out saying, hey, try to remember to be kind and stuff. Same thing, same message I give here at the end of my videos for those who reach the end of my videos. But yeah. I try to keep it entertaining. There's enough news out there. I don't need to be the helper of news and stuff like that unless it's something extremely important to me. And so if I post something like that, well, maybe you should listen. Because if I don't speak about it very often, and I'm first to admit that I don't know a lot about it. In the post, I'll be like, hey, feel free to tell me I'm wrong, but give me evidence of why I'm wrong, so I can say, okay, you do have a point there. I'm fine admitting I'm wrong as long as as long as I'm evidently wrong. Like, this is, you're wrong, and this is the reasons why I think you are wrong. And they can back it up, or I can back it up. Feelings aren't facts. That's just the way I think about it. But hey, I'm weird. So in any case, I think I'm going to leave you today with my normal, usual stuff, which trust me, I do believe in. I believe everybody should drink more water. That's healthy. I believe everybody should get some activity in daily. 30 minutes a day isn't a whole lot, but it's a great help. I also believe everybody should get some fresh air, get some good sun. It's going to be warmer this weekend, so go for that. And honestly, I just want people to be nice to each other. Actually, not nice, kind. You need to be, kindness. Little acts of kindness is really what gets us through the day. You don't know the struggles of the person that you're talking to. There's no reason to be rude to them. Even if they're rude to you, they could just be having a bad day. I generally don't think there's anybody who is just growly 24/7, 365. Something's going on. You don't know what it is. Do your best to be kind. Take it, leave it. Try to smile. Try to give them a good day. Don't be another reason they're having a bad day. It's unavoidable sometimes, but do your best. Try to be the best version of yourself that you can for the day you have. But I'm going to leave you with all that. Do your best today. Have a good one. Cheers.